Hey guys, I'm down on the river getting ready to do some catfishing. I am in my kayak today and I don't have a lot of time. Right now it's about 6:30, so I'm gonna be fishing the evening hours here, and I'm probably just gonna fish up until it starts to get dark. But I'm gonna do my best to take advantage of the time that I have. The plan for today is to pull up to some log jams if I can find them, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna float my kayak up those log jams and kind of just anchor down to either next to or right beside the log jams and suspend my baits underneath the kayak in hopes of finding some flathead or channel cats. You can probably see right here where I'm launching my kayak, there's a small little log jam here, so I'm just gonna start out right here where I'm at. Drop some baits down and see what we can find. So stay tuned. There he is. There he is, boys. There he is. Let's reel down on him. Maybe he's got it this time. Nope. He's pulling me out there. Stay out of that. Oh, man. Don't get tangled up in that. Stay out of that. Stay out of that. That's a channel cat. Hopefully he got the hook good this time. See if we can get him up here, and we'll try and reel this other line out of the way. Try and get a look at him first. Let's see what we got here. Guys, that's on a cut bluegill head. I'm on my third spot now. It's been probably an hour. It's been kind of slow. I'm pretty sure this channel cat. It's been kind of a slow day here, but man, this is so fun suspending these baits on his kayak like this. I've only got like 6 foot of line out, and these cats, regardless of how big they are, man, when they hit it, it just feels like a freight train hits that thing. It's just thump, and then they just run with it, and they're so strong. And in this tipsy little kayak, he may have just gotten the line. I hope he didn't. In this tipsy little kayak, man, it feels like they're taking you for a ride. So it takes a while to get control of them too. So you gotta kind of play them out when you're only fishing 4 feet of water. You can't just yank these fish in and expect to get them in the boat. Of course, I don't have a net, so we'll give him a minute to play himself out. I'll see if I can, hopefully without losing this fish, see if I can reel up this other bait here. And oh, there, he's going on a pretty good run there. Let's see if I can get this other bait out of my way here. All right, now let's deal with the fish in our hand. Deal with the one in the hand. Man, guys, I've been, like I said, I've been sitting here for a while. Had a couple bites. I don't know if it was the same fish or not, but had a fish hit this bait a couple of times, and I don't know, it may not have been the same fish. I suspect it was a fish that just hit it and couldn't get the whole bait in its mouth. Probably a smaller, I don't know if it would have been channel or flathead, but probably a smaller fish down there. And man, they put up a fight. They're just a good time, especially when you're fishing. Now he's peeling drag. When you're fishing with only a few feet of line. Man, see, now we're right back to where we started. That's just a good time. Yeah, I only had a couple hours to fish this evening. I came back again at my parents' house, work on the farm, and don't need me till tomorrow. So I figure, well, I've got a couple hours this afternoon. Let's go get some bait. Let's go see if we can catch some fish. So I'm down here, and yeah, that's a pretty good channel cat. It's gonna take a while to play this guy out, and hopefully we don't. Oh, keep him out of that log there if I can. Oh, okay. That's gonna be a mess if we get him in that. Hopefully it'll come out of it. That's a pretty good channel cat there. Oh boy, man, guys, it's just a good time. So. Yeah, that's a pretty good channel cat there. So I wish I had my scale. You know what? I guess I should say it's a good channel. I mean, that's a good channel cat for any water. I don't care what water you're fishing, but you know, it's all big fish. It's all kind of a relative thing. I'm fishing a small river here, so you catch a 10-pound fish, you know, especially a 10-pound channel cat. On this river, 8 pounds is a big channel cat, and if you get anything over 12, you caught a monster. And so it's all just kind of relative for where you're fishing. A flathead, fish in the 5-10 pound range are pretty common. Looks like he's kind of wore out there now, so maybe able to land this fish here in a moment. But biggest flathead I've caught on this river, probably around 40 pounds. So, you know, it's just a relative thing. For this river, a 40-pound flathead is a behemoth. And I mean, that's a big fish anywhere you go, but it's not. You know, I mean, the state record flathead in Kansas is 123 pounds, so it's all relative. But guys, I think this fish is about tuckered out, so we'll see if we can maybe finally get him over here and see if we can get him in the boat and get a better look at him. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not, but we're sure going to give it a try. If he doesn't make another run on me. Got to let enough line out and I can get him over here to the boat. Let's see what we got here. Let us see. Problem with catching channel cats is they're not near as calm in the hand as the flatheads are. I don't have a net, so it makes it kind of tough to gain control of them and get them in the boat. But we're gonna see if we can do it while we stay sitting down here. You get a hold of that line there. If nothing else, we gotta look at the fish. As I get a backlash in my reel. Just excellent. Alright, let's see what we got here. Try and keep this line away from the kayak, so rub it on the side of the kayak, that'll break a fish off faster than anything. Yeah, man, that's not a bad fish. If we can land him. Wish I had a net. Let's see if I can get my hand over the... he's not hooked real good either. Oh, man. No. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Bite. Oh, okay, okay. And there he goes. Well, we gotta look at him anyway. The old quick release made my hand bleed. Well, it's a good time anyway, honest. I guess that's if you're gonna come out here without a net, that's a good way to do it. Get the fish up to the boat and then let him release himself. And of course, he got my hand bleeding here a little bit, but I'm probably gonna fish. I don't have a lot of time left out here. I guess I'm probably gonna fish for a little bit longer, see if I can catch another one. And I'm gonna go up to the house and get myself something to eat, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll maybe give it another half hour or so and see if we can't find another one. So stay tuned. Had a bite on that rod. Let's watch him take it down. I think he's got it. He may have let it go. And that front rod there, he may still be on it. Keep an eye on it and see. We may have a fish on that line. He may have dropped it. I think he dropped it. If he was there, he was small. Well, he could still be on there though. I don't think he is. False alarm. Okay, we got a bite here, guys. Try and keep him out of the stuff. That log's down there, man. That kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Dang, man. Dang. That felt like a good fish, too. Dang. We may have a fish on here, guys. If we do, I hope he don't get tangled up down there. He ain't very big. Not like that one that hit last time. And there's a lot of stuff he can get tangled in down there too. course, like I said before, when you catch them, when you catch them in conditions like this, you know, with 4 feet of line out, they all feel big. Okay, now he's gonna pull a little bit and get tangled up over there, probably. Yeah, that ain't a very big one, but it's like I'm saying, man. Yeah, when you splash the camera there. When you only got this much line out, they are all a good time. And that's a small flathead. Splashing the camera, splashing me anyway. Small flathead, but it's a good fit. A good time to catch him anyway. This one's actually hooked good for once. So yeah, man, it's been a honestly a frustrating day on the water. I didn't have a lot of time to spend out here, just fishing the evening hours. I wish I could keep fishing, but I need to get up tomorrow and work, so that is not the case. But I've just, you know, I've had several bites out here today, and I just haven't been able to hook up. And I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. But I think what part of it may be is just that, you know, you get these small fish, or maybe like I've got had a big live bait on this rod right here, and sometimes when channel cats hit those live baits, they double that rod over and act like a real big fish, but they can't get the bait in their mouth and the hook together. So, you know, you just don't get the hook up. Or they're gar in this river too. It could be gar, or it could just be that I missed the hookup. You know, just no way to tell. But we've only got 4, 5, 6, 7 feet of line out below your kayak. Every fish that hits feels like a good fish. So it could just be, you know, that there's small fish down there that aren't able to get the bait in their mouth. Of course, that last one that hit and didn't hook up, it felt a lot bigger than this one, but that's why I think it may have been a channel cat. Yeah, this one here is not a very big flathead at all, but we'll go ahead and see if we can get him in the boat and get a photo with him and let him go. And this guy's probably going to be my last fish of the trip, to be honest with you. It's been kind of a tough time out here today, and the gnats are driving me off the water, and I'm ready to go get some dinner. And there he goes again. Yeah, so that'll probably be my last fish of the trip, and we'll just try and regroup and if I can get him in, try and regroup and do better next time, I guess. But you know, it's still fun to be out on the water, even if you're if the fish are kind of beating you up like they did me today. Let's get him in the boat there. There we go. Finally landed us a fish though, so man, that's fun. Even when they're small like this, guys, it's just a blast to get out here and catch these fish, especially when you're suspending baits just a few feet underneath your kayak like I was today. Man, it's just fun. If you don't enjoy this, there's just something wrong with you as a gnat goes up my nose. Man, guys, these bugs are driving me insane. All right, well, let's see if we can get... Oh, okay, nah, enough of that, buddy. Going crazy on me. Let's see if we can get all of him in the frame there. Not a big fish, but not a bad fish. We'll see if we can turn the camera around here. And I don't know if you guys are able to see that or not, but hopefully footage turns out. There's that fish. Not a real big fish, but we'll see if we can get a release shot on him. Get him out of here. And there he goes. Yeah, guys, like I'm saying, I think I'm going to call that the last fish of the trip. And it's kind of a tough time out here today, but still a good time. Always a good time to get out on the water. So we'll try and do better next time. But appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Here we go, guys. Oh, he dropped it. Dang, man. Let's take a look at that bait. That's probably just a small fish. Couldn't quite get it in his mouth. Hey, try again. Here he is. And he dropped it again. Dang, man.